particular community, we may not have every budget or elaborate budget line to accommodate as many as we wanted. So we now have to start with a community in Ahiazumbise called Owe and another Owe Nise autonomous community in Ahiazumbise local government area. Now, when we started that mapping, we identified the women, the stakeholders we are going to work with. We even identify schools we are going to work with. And after that, we did what is called courtesy visit. Courtesy visit. We pay courtesy visit to these persons involved, and now we began the training. We started the training of, we selected women, like we call them facilitators. These women are being trained to train others. We spent more days, like three or so, training these women so that we equip them with relevant knowledge so that they can impart others. Now, after training them, they will now go back to their clusters. They will now go back to their groups. So, they were selected from various community groups. They need to go back there and start teaching these people how to give them information, to tell them, really, look at this, how these practices is not actually good for you. We can stand as women to say we are no longer going to carry out these evil practices, even if they are being made by men. During the olden days, they cannot stand. We cannot be the one shaving another woman's hair when her husband is late. We cannot be the one mandating a woman to wear just two clothes for a period of 1 year in the name of mourning her husband. We cannot be the one mocking or shaming another woman in the society. So these are things these women were unveiled to know. These things were revealed to them, and if you find out, we stood back to watch their reaction. I can tell you, Mary, that it was an eye opener to them. They never knew that such thing is an evil in the society that needs to be discarded.
Because they were born.
Exactly.
Yes.
They grew up in it. In some of them married in such system, they saw their mothers being treated like that. They saw their mother-in-laws also being treated that way, and they thought it is a particular way of life that should be acceptable. And if they don't do anything on it now, their children, their girl children, will even grow up to make such experiences, which are horrible. Now, we also teach them to teach others, and in fact, I am